morning on Easter Friday, the 17th of April in 2020. And I'm sure you've all seen on the news Captain Tom Moore. He has really hit the headlines, hasn't he? He definitely seems to be a man with a positive attitude. And maybe that's a clue to his longevity. It started out really as a win-win, didn't it? Because the elderly gentleman was getting some exercise every day, whilst hoping to raise a little bit of money for NHS charities. And it's taken off, hasn't it? I think it was about £17 million yesterday. And he's still going, even though yesterday, I understand, he finished his 100 laps of his garden. This old soldier is being hailed as a hero. Frontline workers are all also being hailed as heroes, and so they all are. I looked up hero, and I got someone admired for their courage, outstanding achievement, noble qualities, a winner. And then I got celebrity and superstar. Well, I have to say that those last two, probably those last three really, for me, are rather different from the first group. Someone to be admired, oh yes, a great example, definitely. And I can subscribe to those. And I'm certain too that both Captain Tom and our frontline workers haven't really seen themselves that way as heroes. You know, I think in some ways that the real achievement for our venerable captain is that each morning Captain Tom gets up, probably not without some pain, dons his jacket, tie and medals, gathers up his walking frame and gets back onto his mission. Our medical staff do similarly, don't they? Dragging tired minds and bodies into the shower, uniform and back to work to don kit that hurts them and is eternally uncomfortable. Other key workers similarly into roles that are quite possibly phenomenally boring and physically hard. And meanwhile, many of the rest of the population are trying to work from home or trying to make some sense of what day it is. I'm valuing producing these reflections each day as a focus to the start of the day. And I know that many of you too are finding watching with a cuppa a welcome, a point of reference. It's great to have you here. I'm guessing that our centenarian captain is such a man because he has been as active and focused as possible all his life. And it was so moving to see him yesterday being honoured by the young soldiers from his regiment as he finished his 100 laps. We are honouring and applauding our key workers and our frontline medics. Are we also honouring ourselves? Are we reminding ourselves that we too are valuable? God's children with gifts and purposes. We may some of the time feel a bit useless at the moment, but the truth is far from it. I know many of you are ringing people, praying for people, staying safe at home. All of these are hugely valuable and seen by God. Importantly, they are done in support of one another as brothers and sisters. I thank you, all of you, for all that you are doing in so many ways. God bless you. And I'll next see you on Sunday morning for our worship for the first Sunday after Easter, when we look at the one of the post-resurrection appearances and have the story often labelled being about doubting Thomas. So until then, God be with you. Bless.